Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Nothing But Bangers, aka MBB, aka Bangers, aka they did it again. They made some of the best decks in the game even stronger than what we thought they were going to be because they introduced new cards. So in this video, I'm going to talk about one deck specifically, even though I just spent about 6 hours playing a bunch of different decks. But I'm going to show you the deck that is by far, in the heads, it's the best deck right now, until we see somebody hard counter it and hopefully kind of even out some of the other matchups. But right now, Mewtwo and Gardevoir is just way ahead of every other deck. And in this video, I'm going to help you understand why it's that way and potentially talk about some of the weaknesses that it has. So let's get to it. So this is the deck that I was playing on stream, and I've got some games that I'll upload at the end of this video as well, so you can kind of watch the deck as it plays. But basically, we all thought that Mew EX was going to be the big addition to Mewtwo and Gardevoir. However, they decided to add another card by the name of Mythical Slab. And Mythical Slab says, look at the top card of your deck. If that card is a psychic Pokemon, put it into your hand. If it is not a psychic Pokemon, put it on the bottom of your deck. So this card completely puts Mewtwo and Gardevoir over the top compared to every other deck in the game right now. At this stage in time, as you're going into the first weekend with Mythical Island being legal, Mewtwo and Gardevoir is definitely going to be the best deck, in my opinion. Now, the reason why Mythical Slab is so good is because basically you already have Pokeball and Professor Research in your 20 card deck. And that's thinning your deck, right? And the thing is, like, every deck can play those cards. But where it gets different is not every card has a tutor, has a search engine, and an item card like this. You know, sure, there's Caterpie, right? But you got to attack to use it. There's even the new Coughing where you can search out another Coughing. But, like, nothing does what this card does in the game right now. And what Mythical Slab does is it basically says, hey, I'm helping you find pieces for Gardevoir to come down on curve. That's basically what it does. In some situations, it's going to find you another Mewtwo to soak up damage, or it's going to find you a Mew EX to take up damage. But no other deck has the tool that this deck has now. And so not only does this deck have energy acceleration, a consistent 150 attacker when it gets online, and the ability to copy attacks like a Zapdos EX, like a Serebii EX, which, by the way, yes, Mew EX does copy Serebii EX, but now it also has the ability to thin your deck even more and get you closer to the pieces you need for your Gardevoir line. Now, one of the things that I want to point out that I didn't learn until, like, I was finished and I'm kind of soaked things in, but I think you should probably play Mythical Slab in specific parts of your turn. So let's say that you have Professor Research and then you have Mythical Slab. So it might be better to Professor's Research and then Mythical Slab. And then in some scenarios, say you have Pokeball and Mythical Slab, it may be better to Mythical Slab and then, it may be better to Pokeball after you Mythical Slab. It's really tough to say, but like you might want cards on the bottom of your deck in Psychic Pokemon floating towards the top of your deck. So let's just break it down like this. If you want Psychic Pokemon towards the top of your deck and you have something like Pokeball, I would probably Pokeball first and then Slab, because whatever you slab, you're either getting a Psychic Pokemon or you're putting a card that's a trainer at the bottom of your deck. So you're getting closer to more Psychic Pokemon. With Professor's Research, it's just going to kind of depend on your hand, right? Like, you may be missing pieces. And so, like, in theory, you want more targets for Slab to hit. So you might want to play Slab first before you research. So yeah, there's the early kind of game theory with Slab. But anyways, I did also incorporate Leaf in this deck because there's some moments where, you know, you're going to want to Leaf and get your Mewtwo EX out of the active and put in another attacker. And there's also times where you're going to want to, retreat your Gardevoir without using up an energy. So Leaf comes in handy. But then there's also times where you're going to want X speed because you already used research, or you're going to need to use Sabrina, or you're going to need to use Giovanni. So you want to have that X speed to go along in combination with your supportive return. And then you got your one potion, which helps you kind of survive longer sometimes. But honestly, I'm not even sure that this is the best list. I do think that the Pokemon are correct. I don't believe in Silglyph right now. It's the new buffer Meowth. And the only reason I don't like Silglyph is because it counts as a target for your slab. When I play slab, I want it to get my Gardevoir line, or I want it to get me, an attacker right away. I don't want slab to get me another card that I'm going to have to find a way to get into the active. Then I'm going to have to attack with it. And then I'm going to have to hope my opponent doesn't red card. I don't want those cards, right? Like, I would just rather give me the piece of Gardevoir family, or give me the attacker that I'm going to need to win the game. I don't want Silglyph. So that's just my personal opinion. I know some other people are high on it, but me personally, I'm not. And that's the main reason why. Silglyph might be good in other decks, but in decks that are playing Gardevoir, in my opinion, you don't want the extra target for slab. You want your Gardevoir line on curve as fast as possible. Okay? So that's just my thoughts. And here's some sample hands. Starting with a Mew, and then you got a research there. Starting with a Ralts, a Pokeball, and a slab. So in this hand, I might be more inclined to play the slab first and then the Pokeball. So that way, hey, I want to get as many Pokemon in my hand. I want as many chances to get a Mewtwo in my hand. But then there might be some scenarios where you want a Pokeball and then slab, so you can, you can slab, whatever you slab goes to the bottom of your deck or goes right into your hand. And then you leave it there. So you just got to ask yourself, do you want to shuffle your deck or do you want to fix your deck, right? Because if you want to fix your deck, then you're going to want to play slab you're going to want to play slab after you Pokeball if you want to fix your deck, right? Because, hey, the target might go to the bottom of the deck, so you're slowly, putting a Psychic Pokemon towards the top of your deck. But as soon as you slab and then you Pokeball, you're randomizing your deck again. So just something to think about. But again, I think this is the strongest deck in the game right now. And again, Mew EX does copy Serebii EX. So you'll flip 3 coins. Now, whether that's a feature or a bug, I don't know. But that's just the way it looks right now. All right, so let's get to some gameplay. I'm so used to having my deck list on the other screen. That not having it feels kind of weird. What's the game theory on this? Do you want to thin your deck? I don't think it matters, honestly. I just put an X speed at the bottom of my deck. And I'm not sure, the sequencing of when you should play the, what's it called? The slab. What's going on, Mewtwo? I'm not sure on the order. Dude, I've put both my X speeds at the bottom. Why is this game hacking? What's wrong with my deck? Chat. Look at that. What's wrong with my deck? What's wrong with my deck, chat? Look at that. Somebody is stacking my deck. This is illegal. This is illegal, chat. Ooh. Aerodactyl full art and the Vaporeon. Nice, nice, nice. Still missing Mew EX. Oh no, dude. Yes, like I was so hype when I pulled both of them. I was so hype. I've whiffed on both my slabs. Golly, that sounds awful. So, what does it need? 3 extra energy. Yeah, 6. Yeah, we just knock out the... It's a weird form of deck thinning, the slab is. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you whiff, you're still thinning your deck in a way, as in like you're going through it trying to get to your win condition. And like that's kind of what matters. And so like slab is like just unbelievably busted, dude. Like I'm still shocked that that's a card that they decided to introduce to the game. Like after everybody wishing for Great Ball and Ultra Ball, they were just like, you know what? I probably tested more than 50. What a champ. Oh no, not Executor. Not Executor, bro. Anything but Executor. Double Gardevoir on curve, anybody? Who needs Mewtwo? I also built this list like before the set came out, not thinking about slab and thinking that I would only get 1 Mew EX. And I'm immediately regretting that I don't play red card. But that's what it is. Just thinning through my deck. No Gardevoir on curve. Sag. Now I'm going to get executed in my face. So I just give up Ralts right here, right? Or do I? Oh my god, no I don't. Oh my god. Yeah, slab is busted, man. Like double slab just got me through 17 cards basically. And my opponent is just gonna scoop whenever they see double guard come down. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, this coin flip means nothing. Nice heads, bro. Just tragic. Just absolutely tragic. Like, I'm gonna go Infernity mode. Complete Infernity mode. I mean, this is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm so sorry, opponent. It is not my fault that the devs did this to you. It is not my fault. I will not accept an iota of responsibility. I usually have the worst luck with this deck. I'm going second. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 turns to attack. Yeah. We'll just start pressuring with me then. I did try to play a Galvantula Pikachu deck, and it wasn't bad. It's kind of cool. Wow, imagine playing the old Pikachu. Couldn't be me. Literally could not be me. Was this person not opened any new packs? Okay, that's pretty good. Bet you won't put an energy on that. Okay, that's rude. Dude, if I don't draw a Mewtwo, chat, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble, chat. Oh, they did it. They did it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Chad. We're going to get a Mewtwo. We're all good. Oh, my goodness. Dude, they're going to Sabrina me, and I'm just going to be like, well, damn it. I'm going to be like, well, damn it. I'll be damned. Yeah, I mean, the best move here is what? Surge. Okay. I'm so confused. They like slammed it down too, bro. They were like, oh, Sabrina. Okay, Leaf. About to come in the clutch right here. My opponent looking at the screen saying he can't keep getting away with this. He being Gardevoir. Even though, you know, Gardevoir is, you know, Gardevoir. Damn. Damn, chat. Like, I think I'm just gonna have to make a video and like forget all the gameplay and just be like, look, this card is really good. Like, I mean, I gotta look at Scolipede again. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I just know that it poisons, like the basic can poison, but it's like a stage 2, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, honestly, there might be something to the superior double Serebii EX deck. Like, there might be something to it, but man, just... Dude, Gardevoir is just so freaking strong, man. Oh, that's a really cool combo. Yeah, I had 3 shots to hit a Ralts right there, and I whiffed on all of them. So this game actually might be close. But I mean, from a percentage point of view right there, like, you can't really ask for much more. Yeah, right now I think Mewtwo is just... Mewtwo seems like the strongest deck. Like, it really... Like, sure, there's some hard counters with the dark decks, but like... I mean, you just... There's got to be a way to mitigate that. And then... Like, dude, it's just so consistent. Like, it's pretty wild that they made a deck this consistent. Because, like, obviously they didn't have to. Like, dude, this hand sucks. Maybe I should have sequenced differently with my slabs and my Pokeball. I don't know, but... I mean, like, I couldn't have imagined that I was going to whiff on all the Raltses. Like, it's just kind of not something that you can really plan on, right? Peculiar switch. I mean... I mean, it's actually kind of crazy how bad this hand is. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, if I'm honest. I mean, we have managed to dodge all of our draw power and all of our Raltses, despite having Gardevoir on curve, like, since turn 1. But I guess that's a win condition against this deck, huh? Just hope they brick on everything. But I mean, I can just pivot, which is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to check out Scolipede, though. That seems really cool. That's really cool that people are already cooking like that. Opponent has 2 cards in deck. I have 8. Very fair game. Very fair game. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to lose because I need a top deck Sabrina or something, and I didn't draw that turn. Right, like, I'm going to draw something useless. And that's just, like, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I literally just went half the game, 3/4 of the game without drawing an extra card and seeing a roll. It's nothing you can do. Like, even a potion there fixes my damage. Like, okay, you got me. And I mean, I should have put it on the Mew. I should have put it. It didn't matter. It honestly didn't matter. All right, and even if I play the Mew here, it doesn't matter because I only have I have what, one potion? Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I mean, I could put in the Gardevoir to stall, right? I could put in the Gardevoir to stall. And then maybe draw Sabrina? No. No, because now I just lose to any kind of Sabrina on their end, right? So, I mean, there's literally no winning this game. Not after that start. That's crazy, dude. I mean, again, you go through 12 cards and can't hit a roll. That's going to be a very rough game. And they just don't play Sabrina? Yeah, they just don't play Sabrina. Oh shit, I do win. Oh my god. That's it, dude. That's it. I think I mean, what else can you say, right? The deck is it's got to be the best deck in the game right now. That's just my way too early reaction, but man, sheesh. I had no business winning that game. I had no business winning that game. And wow. Yeah.